Hey everyone, how's it going? It's been a while. Well, as far as vlogs, which I don't really like to do, but here I am. I have another unboxing video for you guys. It's mostly just DVDs, but there's a couple other things in there as well. Let me get this knife. I'm not gonna use it to take my life. See that rhyme? See, I'm getting good to be good. I'm starting to get good at lyrics. You know. Um, Once again, I've just been busy, like at work. I've been transferred to a different area, then I got transferred to another area near that area. So it's just been hectic there. But I do like my new job. It's pretty cool. Um, I'm not going to talk about it here, but like on my Facebook, you know what I do, and it's pretty cool. Um, at the same time, might be kind of a controversial place to work at, though, during this moment. But that's another story. Okay. Sorry, I haven't been posting daily on the Pool of Radiance videos. I've been meaning to do that. It's just, I haven't really had time. You know, it's just busy all around. It's hard to explain. Being an adult sucks in a way. It's nice. Like, I can go out and eat as much as I want, which I try not to do during the weekdays. I try to stay up for the weekends, but, alright, so this is how big the box is. So, yeah, there's not too much in here, but there's some cool trinkets and all that. Okay, because I noticed the last couple times I bought stuff from these guys, they don't always ship it, or they weren't putting it in packages like they used to. I thought that was kind of weird. Anyways, oh, okay, that's what this is. This is the Jurassic Park trilogy. So it's a weird story to tell. I wouldn't say funny, but a weird story to tell is like the last time I saw my grandmother, everyone else was out in the living room. They were watching Jurassic Park, so I thought, oh, I'd love to watch the Japanese dub of this. So kind of looking forward to this. These all do have the Japanese dubs, and they all have English subtitles, so that's great. I'll have to try to figure out what they're saying. My first exposure to Jurassic Park really was the Weird Al song. I mean, I knew about the movie, but I never actually saw any part of it or anything. So okay, that's weird. They put everything else together in bubble wrap. It's kind of interesting. So yeah, it's mostly DVDs, but there are a couple game-related things in here as well. So keep on lookout for that. Where's the knife? I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there. Okay, let's see if I can cut it open. There we go. Yeah. I was thinking about cutting it towards myself like I used to at my old job. It's like, no, it's better to damage the product than to damage my eye. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I like these. They're so easy to open. Let's shove this back in here. So let's see, what movie is this? Ah, yes. So this is a movie I've wanted to watch for a very, very long time, especially since seeing the video game. Didn't AVGN cover this? I can't remember. But of course, I want to see the Japanese dub, so I had to buy a copy of True Lies. Not to be confused with the Kenny Wayne Shepherd song, which is what I'm familiar with. I've been actually getting into a YouTube channel called Octocruel. It's like these twin brothers or apparently twin brothers from Canada who react to movies, and that was one of the movies they watched. So I was kind of like, yeah, I should get that too. Alright. I think this is one of the game-related things. It certainly feels like it. Ah, yes. Okay. I've been buying all the memorabilia for this thing, haven't I? And see, the seller, the listing said it was in like bad condition or something, but it actually looks pretty pristine if you ask me. I think it looks great. Then again, I haven't opened it yet, and even then, with these kinds of books, I don't really care too much. They don't have to be in pristine shape. I mean, I got one for Milan Secret Castle, and that thing's like in the worst shape you can imagine. But besides the pages falling out, it's not doing that. But the rest of it looks just crap condition. Okay. So yeah, after buying all the other freaking memorabilia for this is the strategy guide for Niji no Silk Road. That game, which like I think I posted the soundtrack CD for. Yeah, look how tiny the strategy guides were back then for video games. I mean, look at that. It's almost like a comic book or something. Um, it's very interesting though. I'm just looking in here, just seeing if there's any. Okay. I mean, the pages look a bit dirty, but for a game this old, I mean, this game's over, what, 30 years old now? I think it was released in like 1990. So, it's pretty cool though. Alright, awesome. I'll be. And I actually bought that though because I got stuck in the game playing through it. So, I'm buying another, or I bought the strategy guide in order to figure out how to get through the game. I was using a walkthrough on GameFAQs. It's actually a glitch that I did. I caused the game to glitch somehow and make the game unpassable. So, and speaking of strategy guides for video games, here's another one. Also by the same developer, Advanced Communications, same company that made Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And yes, I do pronounce it the proper way, Jekyll. But this is for, let me take it out of the packaging here. And I once tried to play through this as well, using a walkthrough on GameFAQs, but I got stuck somewhere. You're supposed to find a certain thing in this one area. I couldn't find it, so... but this is for Otaku no Seiza. It's a weird RPG game where, like, women have taken over the universe and men are subservient to them, but your character's on a quest to make that not happen. So it's kind of weird. And then there's like these goddesses. If the guy who does NES Guide, or not NES Guide, R&D Stranger, the Family Daily guy, if he used to be believed, I guess this one goddess tries sending her other goddesses down to Earth to try to fix the problem. Then they end up becoming part of the problem. It's a really weird thing. This weird guy in the robe, I don't know who that is, but he's on the title screen as well. Actually looks exactly like that, so probably digitized it. Yeah, I mean, from what I hear, Advanced Communication made crappy RPG games as well as crappy action games, but I think their action games are actually decent. I'm not saying they're good. You guys saw me play through Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know what I think about that game, especially now that I've played through it. It's like, oh yeah, this isn't as good as I thought it was, but I still rank it as like average. And then more Schwarzenegger movies. Total Recall, both versions. I for one like the 2012 version. I don't like it better than the 1990 version, but I don't really consider it a remake. I think it's more of a reimagining of it. But yeah, it pales in comparison to the Schwarzenegger film. Yes, but I think on its own merits, it's a decent movie. So I'm looking forward to watching these. Woohoo! Okay. Got a few more left for you. This one's pretty thick, so actually... Oh, didn't I buy a scorebook on here? I think that's what this is. Oops, I shouldn't have spoiled that, but too bad. Yeah. Yeah, this is a band my dad kind of turned me on to. Let me get it out of the packaging, though. You gotta be really careful, though, because this is a book. I don't want to damage the product here. How am I not supposed to damage it, though? It's difficult. Okay, there we go. Just kind of... Okay, gotta... It's stuck on all sides. You gotta peel off like a video game here. Some kind of game. I don't know about a video game, but just cut very lightly too. Because I don't want to, again, I don't want to damage the product here. And I think that's good enough. I got 3 sides. Is not enough? I know, my dad's like, oh, you're probably not going to like this band. They're, you know, it's like, dude, I like anything that's from like the 70s or 60s for sure. That's my niche. In case you guys don't know, I love, I'm a huge 70s music fan. Whether it's disco, rock, whatever. I think everything from that era is really good. I mean, you guys saw me in the one video wearing my Cat and Naked Cats shirt. That's who I'm into right now. So, alright. But yeah, this is the Carpenters. And there's like a ton of songs on here. It's a pretty thick book, as you can see. Let me see if I can get that. I didn't know they did the Rainbow Connection either. That's interesting. I remember when I was in school, we heard that as Kermit the Frog singing it, but and RGS did the transcription. They're pretty good, so I trust them. Um, they're actually guitar school in Japan, so not only do they teach kids how to play guitar, but they also transcribe music books. Pretty cool. For those who aren't familiar with those books, if you're new to my channel, they basically have like all the guitar, bass, vocal parts or whatever. It's pretty cool. Although sometimes they can be a little inaccurate, or they don't cover everything, or they'll have you just repeat something. So, all right, I think I saw this on a Siskel and Ebert video, or Siskel and Ebert review, and that's what made me want to get it. This is like a thriller, or not comedy, but like a thriller movie called California with a K. It's got Brad Pitt, so I'm looking forward to watching that. If any of you've watched it, let me know. What do you think? I think Siskel and Ebert rated it pretty good, so it just looked like something I'd want to see. Alright, what's the next one? Probably another movie. Yep, it is. Okay. I'm going to guess this is the Adam Sandler one. Yeah, one of them's by Adam Sandler. Again, after watching Octocruel, watch the movie, then that's like, oh, okay, now I want to see that in Japanese. Watching the Japanese dubs are usually a lot more entertaining, but I think I've told people I also do it for educational reasons too, because for me, reading Japanese isn't the big problem. The big problem is like understanding it and understanding how people speak, because like you hear me, if English isn't your first language, I slur a lot of words. Well, they do that in Japan too, so I'm trying to get used to that. Oh no, it's not that. It's a comedy, but it's not that. Okay. I was wrong. Sorry. Nice little bag here. AD Techno. Okay. Never heard of them, but I'll check it out. But this is Talladega Nights, Opparu no Okami, or The Wolf of the Oval, which is kind of a weird subtitle, but yeah, sometimes in Japan they rename stuff. I should have got Groundhog Day, but I didn't get that one. But that one in Japan is called Koi wa Deja Vu, or Love is Deja Vu. Yeah, I guess can't argue with that. Alright, and then the last one here is Billy Madison. Yeah. Octocruel watch it. It's like, yeah, I'd like to see that in Japanese. I wonder how that's gonna sound or whatever, so. Alright. But I think that about does it. I'm gonna go to bed soon. And by soon, I mean probably in a few hours. I might try to get another Pool of Radiance episode uploaded or something, but right, I'm making a huge overhaul in that guide when I get time, though. I mean, I've been already working on it, but I mean, like when I get even more time, I'm gonna. It's like it's gonna be very different than it was before. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm trying to fix the audio issue with that, so let me know if it sounds better in the last video I uploaded. Hopefully it does. I'm trying to make the music present, but not too loud that it overbears my voice. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. God bless. Peace out. Have a good one.